Capricorns, welcome to Queen Tarot Chat. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I am going to be doing an April monthly read. This is a general reading, guys, so take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it doesn't resonate, that's okay. That just means that the message wasn't for you. But if you guys do like this video and if it does resonate with you, I would really appreciate it if you guys can give this video a thumbs up, click the subscribe button down below, and don't forget to hit that notification bell so you guys won't miss another tarot chat with me. But let's get into your guys' reading here. Okay, so this is going to be for my Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. And I am using a new oracle card. I haven't really been consistent with the tarot deck that I've been using and the oracle cards. I've just been using whatever calls to me on that specific day. I did get a new oracle deck, and it is, for anybody who's interested, the chakra reading cards. To be honest, I usually like to use oracle cards and tarot decks before I put them on video, but I got this one over the weekend and I just thought that I just use this for the first time in this video. So let's see how they do. So what is going on with my Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? And if you guys are new to my channel, I usually like to pull at least 3 oracle cards. What is going on with my Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? Whoa, here we go. Okay. And here we go. Alright, guys. So you guys have, for the first card that came out, is Meditation, Psychic Development, and you guys have Visualization. Okay, so with this, I can see that you guys are probably meditating a lot, and by you guys meditating, some of you guys are actually meditating for the first time, and you guys, by you guys meditating for the first time, you guys are actually noticing a difference in how you're showing up in the world, how you're acting, how you're reacting to things. And through this, by you guys actually meditating and taking the time to meditate, or actually doing some deep reflection, you guys are actually some of you guys are actually coming into knowledge that you guys are actually have like some type of psychic development, where it's like you guys actually do have spiritual gifts. Some of you guys are actually going through a spiritual awakening. It's, for some of you guys, it's actually very unexpected. Some of you guys just was like, maybe I'm just so bored right now, maybe I will take the time to meditate. Maybe it's something that you've wanted to do for a long time but never had the time to actually do it. And now, since you know this is a time where people are just like so bored or stuck in their house, it's almost like, no, I'm gonna meditate. And you guys are actually visualizing things. But by you guys meditating, I just see someone who's actually looking at their world differently. And by this, you guys are actually having like some type of a spiritual awakening here. Okay, let's see what's at the bottom of the deck. Grounding. Some of you guys actually just started meditating because it's like you guys needed an outlet or something to make yourself more grounded or to make yourself feel better. But in the process of you doing that spontaneously, you spontaneously came into a spiritual awakening, okay? So let's see. Let's go in with the tarot here. So I am using the Hoodoo Tarot. I've been using this deck for about I would say a little bit over a month now, and it's not the most colorful deck, but it is one of my favorite decks. So it's very informative, especially if you read the actual book to it, because with this specific deck, it speaks of like root workers and hoodoo workers and just like way back in the day. So it has a lot of history in it as well. So let's see. Let's go, Capricorns. But I like your reading so far. I just see someone who spontaneously came into like a spiritual awakening, or spontaneously came across a spiritual gift that they might have had or didn't know that they had. But I will show you the cards in just a moment here. And I don't know if I said this at the beginning, but I usually do the oracle cards first, get into the tarot, do the actual reading, and then after the reading, I'll pull some Lenormand to wrap it up. So let's see. I'll show you the cards in just a moment. All right, so you guys also have the Ace of Sticks. Oh, I didn't even do the overall energy. Look at this. All right, you guys have the Queen of Wands. With the Queen of Wands, I'm getting like some of you guys just want to be very productive. Some of you guys are actually finding passions of yours. Some of you guys are actually wanting to feel wanting some type of an adventure, but some of you guys are actually exploring the things that you really do enjoy, finding passions that you really do enjoy, and it's almost like you guys are actually having more time to do those things. Let me pull one more card here for your next one. Oh, and you got the Mother of Sticks again. That's so interesting. This is crazy. Look at this. Look at this. All right, so you guys have Ace of Sticks, Father of Sticks, which is the Queen of Wands, the King of Wands, and you have the Queen of Wands. Some of you guys actually did find a passion. All right, and it's like you guys are actually putting most of your energy towards that, on whatever that is for you. It could be a project, it could be love, it could be, you know, a new hobby. Like, I get, for some of you guys it might be a spiritual gift where it's like you guys are actually actively working on this gift that you have, or probably developing your skills in that area. Some of you guys actually have like some type of new love here of some sort, or a new friendship here of some sort, but it's like you guys are counterparts of each other, because it's the Queen of Wands and the King of Wands, so you guys go perfectly well together, and it's like a new beginning. And some of you guys are actually wondering, like, how did I find a person that's almost exactly like me, or someone who is with you, but it seems like you guys make each other better in some type of way, okay? So let's see what's for your next one. Guys, I saw this at the bottom of the deck, and then I didn't say anything, and then it popped out again. So hold up. And you have the Daughter of Coins. Okay, so you guys have Father of Sims. So in this deck, this specific tarot deck, it's all the tarot cards, but they named them a different name. So each tarot card has like a root worker, or someone who did hoodoo like way back in the day. So it's, each card is dedicated to a certain person. So this is the Father of Sims. This is the Temperance card, and you have the Gula Jack, the Hanged Man, and you have the Daughter of Coins. Okay, some of you guys actually, oh, interesting. So some of you guys actually, with the Daughter of Sims, with the Temperance card and the Hanged Man, some of you guys are in a place where you guys are just kind of like going with the flow. You guys are doing what feels good, okay? And I think also, if this has to do with the love situation, some of you guys are in a place where it's like you guys have done work on yourself, you guys healed yourself, and it's like a new love is coming to your attention, or it's coming back into your life. Or if you met like a new person or a new friend, it's almost like, okay, I'm gonna go with the flow, I'm gonna see how this goes. You know, you're not really closing yourself off to it, because it's almost like you've done work on yourself, and now that a relationship's coming to your attention or wants to be in your life, it's almost like you're gonna give it a chance. You're just gonna see where things go or where things fall, and you're just gonna go with it. And this can actually be like a start of something new. Some of you guys are actually getting into a new relationship, but it's almost like you're not rushing into things. You just kind of want to take it slow, step by step. It's almost like baby steps when it comes to a new relationship of some sort, because it's almost like you don't want it to be like how your last relationship was, or your last friendship was. It's like it's almost like a new start. Some of you guys are actually being very patient when it comes to a project that you're working on, or a hobby that you're working on, something that you know that's going to take time to grow, but Spirit is saying be patient with it. And it's like it's starting off small, and you know it's small, but you know gradually over time it's going to grow. But some of you guys are just like starting a project, and you're like, if it grows, it grows. If it doesn't, it doesn't. It's almost like you're just kind of going with the flow. You're not thinking of long term. Is kind of like you're just doing this now, and you're just seeing where it takes you. Okay, so you guys also have the Big Queen. So in my last video, I think it was last week's video, I was doing like Gemini reading, and I pulled out the Big Queen. I could not remember for the life of me what card this was, and this is the Big Queen. This is the Empress card. Okay, so let's see what's going on with the Big Queen. All right, you also have John Horse, which is the Emperor, and you have the Empress. And you have the Garden. This is the World card, okay? So this is interesting. For some of you guys, this does have to do with love. Okay, some of you guys, so this is John Horse. You have the Emperor and the Empress that are right next to each other. So again, some of you guys are actually in a relationship where it's almost like you guys have a very deep connection with someone, because it's almost like you guys are cut from the same cloth. You guys are very similar. You guys go hand in hand together. It just feels good. It just feels right. And some of you guys are just, it's almost like you're going with the flow, but you're noticing that this person is maybe like a lot like you, or you guys just have a lot of things in common, or you guys just suit each other well. You just go well together, and it feels right. And with the Garden here, I could see this relationship really growing and flourishing. Okay, some of you guys are actually tending to your own garden. It's almost like you're taking control of your life. You're thinking of ways that are going to make you grow. You're thinking of things that are going to make you grow. It's almost like some of you guys are actually reading more. Some of you guys are actually writing more. Some of you guys are actually learning new skills, new hobbies. You're wanting to learn more it's almost like you're growing your consciousness. I don't know if I'm saying that right. You're growing your consciousness in some way. But it's almost like you're wanting to learn more. Some of you guys are actually setting routines and making decisions on how you can better your life, how you can have more peace in your life, how you can actually, some of you guys are actually setting routines on how to make yourselves feel good, especially during this time where it's like you're making yourself a priority. It's almost like you're tending to your own garden. You're trying to make yourself flourish. It's almost like you're trying to make yourself grow. And some of you guys are actually taking responsibility for some of the things that you have done in your life, which comes with a lot of growth. It's almost like you're looking at your garden, you're looking at your pasture, you're looking at yourself, and you're realizing that there are some things that maybe you're not very proud of, but it's almost like you're looking at yourself at this time. Again, the garden too, like with the world card, it's like a completion, something new as well. But I'm not feeling it with this specific tarot card. With this specific tarot card right here, it's almost like I'm seeing this as you tending to your own garden. And maybe it's for the first time that you're actually taking a look at yourself and how you've been. Some of you guys are actually realizing that you guys actually have come a very, very long way in your life, but you didn't notice that. You didn't notice that until you actually had time to actually reflect on your successes and your failures, or whatever you think is a failure. And it's almost like you've actually come a very long way. And some of you guys are actually taking action and responsibility for those things, or how you've shown up in your life, or how you've been doing in your life. So that's really good. So you also have Dr. Grant here. Dr. Grant is the Hermit card in this specific tarot deck. So let's see what's up with Dr. Grant. All right, you have the Father of Coins. Okay, and you have ancestors. This is interesting. I got a whole different vibe from this. Okay, with the Father of Coins, Dr. Grant, the Hermit, and you have the ancestors, which is the Death card in this deck. Some of you guys actually got into a commitment of some sort, or an agreement, or in a contract of some sort, maybe something relating to money or business, and money or business or something like that. And then with Dr. Grant being here, the Hermit card right behind that, that's telling me that some of you guys had to actually remove yourself from a contract or an agreement or something of a partnership or a business partnership of some sort for whatever reason. And with the ancestors deck, it's almost like you quickly put something to an end. Some of you guys actually decided that you guys actually wanted to go into business or do a project with maybe a friend or a family member, or, an acquaintance or coworker. And for whatever reason, you just felt like no. For whatever reason, you just thought that maybe it just had to end, or it's like you're not continuing on with this person. Some of you guys actually found out that a person that maybe you have been working with business-wise was probably being very secretive with you, or wasn't giving you the full information about things, and it was making you wonder. So therefore, because they weren't being fully transparent with you, that's why you put that business relationship to an end. Okay, someone could have, or it could have been some of you guys are actually, oh, that's interesting. Some of you guys are actually keeping to yourself about a business venture that you want to do. It's almost like it's still in the making. You're still thinking about it. You're still meditating on it. And that's a big change for you. Okay, this could also be like at the beginning of the reading where I said someone was coming into some spiritual gifts, or, something that it's almost like they found out that they were really, really good at something unexpectedly. So some of you guys are actually thinking about profiting off of this or making it some type of a business, and it's almost like you're keeping to yourself about it because maybe you feel like you don't know what people are going to think about it, or maybe you don't even know yourself how you even think about it or how you even feel about it, but it is in the back of your mind, and that's going to be a big change for you. It's going to be a huge reality shift, especially if you do decide to go towards it. Okay, you also have the Son of Six. Also, before I move on, you also have the Mother of Coins. So if it is something, Yeah, yeah, it did have to do with coins. Yeah, so you guys have the mother of coins and you have the eight of coins. Okay, so it does have to do with work, something that you want to put your effort into, something that you want to work on. But it is something that you can profit on off of. It is something that's going to take you a long way, especially with the Queen of Pentacles here. This is one of the strongest cards when it comes to finances as well, if that's what you're worried about. But with the Five of Coins, yeah, some of you guys are actually worried. The reason I'm just going deep in this deck. Hold up. Okay. Some of you guys are actually worried about it. You're still thinking about it because you're worried about it, because it's almost like in order to start it, it's going to require some money of you. Okay. You are probably gonna go through a little bit of a financial hardship, or it's almost like you're thinking negatively about it, where maybe it's like, well, if I start it, I won't have this, I won't have that, money won't be where it's supposed to be. That might be the case. But the Ace of Coins, you will quickly gain that back in some way. There's potential here with whatever it is that you're trying to start or trying to achieve. And with the Ace of Knives, I think that once you get past your fear with the Five of Pentacles, because I can see this as a very, very fearful card too, and someone who their mentality is almost kind of lacking a little bit, where it's like you're thinking more of the negative than you are at the positive. But once you get over this fear and stop thinking about the things that you have to worry about in order to start this business venture, I want to say ventureship, like that's a word. I'm sorry. But after you get over the fear, it's almost like you're going to take off with it, because you're going to realize that this is actually something that you want to do. Almost like you just can't help it. I just got to do it. And then once you do it, boom, you got the Ten of Pentacles. Okay, the Ten of Pentacles is like a reward. It's like, it can be a lump sum of money. It can just be abundance in general with whatever it is. But even right behind that, I'm going in on this deck. Okay, even right behind that, you guys have the Four of Coins, which is the Four of Pentacles. You guys are going to do great on whatever this is. But right now, it's like you're clinging to your money and you're scared if you let go of your money that it's not going to go the way that you choose, but it's going to be just fine, all right? So you also have the Son of Sticks, which is the Knight of Wands. All right. You have the Mother of Pentacles again. Ooh, oh, snap. And you have the Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, guys, so with the Mother of Coins, you have the Queen of Pentacles, the Son of Sticks, which is the Knight of Wands, and the Seven of Coins. Yeah, so like I'm getting more of like an idea, thinking about an idea on how you can profit off of something, how you can make money off of something, how you can create wealth for yourself, how you can create abundance for yourself. And with the Knight of Wands, it's like you're ready for it. You're ready for whoever this is resonating for. You are ready to spring into action. Some of you guys are actually doing what is necessary in order to make that happen for yourself. Whatever this new wealth, this new abundance journey is for you. But with the Seven of Pentacles here, some of you guys actually know that you're probably gonna have to do this strategically, or it's almost like you're wanting to make something grow, but it's almost like you're trying to be smart about it as well. Some of you guys know with whatever it is that you're trying to do, no matter how much work you're putting into it, it is going to take time. You have to be patient with it. And some of you guys know it is taking a lot of patience of you, which patience is virtue, okay? But it's taking a lot of patience of you, and that's almost upsetting you in a way where it's almost like, well, is this bush ever gonna grow? Is this flower, is this plant, or this seed, is it ever going to grow? Is my money ever going to grow? And it will, but you have to be patient with it, okay? You also have Bishop, let's see. You have Bishop C.H. Mason. So this is interesting. Ooh, some of you guys are actually wondering if a relationship is actually going to grow, or if it's actually going to progress. Okay, some of you guys are actually putting a lot of work into your relationship. Probably, it can be both ways too. Maybe both you and your partner are actually doing things like to, I don't know, liven up the spark again, or like actually going out on date nights again, actually spending more time together. You guys are actively trying to work on the relationship of some sort. And some of you guys are actually realizing that the relationship isn't really going anywhere. Okay, some of you guys are actually being very patient with, some of you guys are actually being very patient with a person who seems like they come and go out of your life. And some of you guys are actually wondering if this person is ever going to boss up. It can be man or women, and actually be with you. Some of you guys are actually waiting on a person to come to you for commitment of some sort, but it's almost like they're in and out of your life, where it's almost like, you know, they come and do their thing with you, and then they leave, and then they come back. Some of you guys are actually being very patient with this person, because it's almost like you're hoping that they will want some type of real relationship with you, if that makes sense. Okay, you guys also have Bishop C. Mason, and he is the Hierophant in this deck. So let's see. Father of Knives. Okay. Miss Robinson. Exactly what I was talking about. And Miss Ida. Listen to your intuition, y'all. If this has to do with the person that's in and out of your life, and it's almost like, yeah, they're probably good to you and they're good with you and you guys vibe well together, but are they really showing signs of ever wanting to be with you? Because I see someone who's coming in and out, where sometimes they'll come and do their thing with you, and then they'll just leave, and then maybe a couple months later, a couple weeks later, they come and mess with your emotions again. You know, whoever this is resonating for, you know, especially with Miss Ida, this is the High Priestess. What is your higher self telling you about this situation? Because from as far as I see, you have the Father of Knives, the Father of Knives, the Hierophant, and the Devil card. Okay, this is interesting. I'm not seeing this person as like a bad person, but they're not, I don't feel as if they're being very open to love as far as when it comes to a commitment of some sort. Okay, this person can probably be kind of just like they do whatever, and maybe that's just the way that they like their love life to be, is kind of be like, you know, all over the place, or not really tied down just one person. Okay, but you have to ask yourself, especially with Miss Robinson being here, this is the Devil card, if this is actually really healthy for you. Okay, because I can see this person as coming off as very confusing if they even want a commitment, or if they don't. But with the King of Swords here, I can see this person being very closed off to love. They can be very, very honest with you, and some of you guys this person probably has told you that they don't want a relationship, but for whatever reason, maybe you're still sticking around when maybe you shouldn't be. Yeah, you're listening. It's almost like you know what your intuition is telling you, know what this person is about, but at the same time, it's almost like you don't want to see it, because it's almost like you feel as if there's a chance that maybe this person can change their mind about the relationship of some sort. All right, and with the 10 of Sticks, it's almost like it's a burden on you, and it's causing problems before. This person probably had been very, very truthful with you, but now that you want something more, it's causing a problem. Now you're making that very apparent. And it's weighing heavily on you, especially it's with the 10 of Wands, it's a burden almost, and now it's causing you to be stuck in your head here. All right, because almost like I see someone that wants to who wants someone to step up in a relationship, but that's probably not exactly what they want to do. But I do see someone as making that apparent. Okay, I hope that makes sense. Let me go in with the Lenormand, and I'll wrap this reading up. What is going on with my Capricorns right now? Sun, Moon. Guys, ooh. Yeah, some of this, it has to do with the relationship. Yeah, courtship, community, toil, and labor. Some of you guys are actually in a relationship right now where it seems like it's a lot of work. Okay, because it's almost like you're trying to make something work. Okay, with the community, you guys actually have people or friends around you that are actually influencing this new dating situation that you may be in, or with a new partner that you may be seeing. You actually have people that are influencing you, or making you feel as if you are the person that is doing a lot of work. It's almost like you have friends or family around. They're like, well, you're always doing this for that person, and they never do that for you. You know, it's almost like that type of energy, where it's almost like you guys are in a dating situation, but you have people around you that are also influencing you in a way. Some of you guys, like I said, are dating multiple people here. Oh, some of you guys are dating multiple people here. Okay, it could be community, courtship, so you guys are seeing different people, multiple people, whatever, what have you. And with the toil and labor, it's actually becoming too much, where it's almost like you're feeling kind of overwhelmed by all the people that maybe you have been seeing or have been talking to. But some of you guys are actually talking to multiple people or seeing someone, but there's someone in particular that's making you put in extra work for them, where it's almost like you're having to do the absolute most just to get this person's attention, or just to get them to go out, or to actually maybe even like you in some way, where it's like you're bending over backwards in order to gain the attention of this person, because maybe you already know that they're seeing other people, so therefore you're doing the extra most so you can win this person over some way. That's a lot. And whoever that's resonating for, you shouldn't have to work that hard in order to get somebody's attention. Okay, do you, be you. And if they can't recognize your worth, if they can't recognize how amazing you are, then they can kick rocks. Okay, there's other people, someone will appreciate you, even if it's not that person that you want to appreciate you. There's always someone else. Okay. Alrighty, guys. Capricorn, I hope that you enjoyed this reading, and if you did, please click the like button, hit the subscribe button. I will catch you guys in the next tarot chat. Bye, guys.